Kenya, do you think there was something happening here? We could make money?
I think prior to joining OLX, I was already running some property portals.
Online, yeah.
Yeah, from Australia, and they were focused on the Kenyan market. So by the time I was being asked to come here, I knew that definitely there was a huge market for people to trade online.
Yeah. What's the most bizarre thing that someone has put on OLX?
Well, I think there are a couple of things. One of them has been a donkey. Now we don't find it weird because people are selling livestock every day on OLX.
Really?
Yeah, goats, cows. I mean, we have one lady in Kiambu who is exporting cows to Uganda using our platform.
Okay, but that's not so bizarre. What was more bizarre than that?
Well, we knew that the quail business was a sham. Because when quails were being sold, sold by people on OLX, we saw that the prices kept going down every day. And the advertisements that were coming on OLX continued to grow. So we were the first ones to know, actually, this business is a sham.
Mudhoni Maingi, Safaricom, as a platform for all these people. I mean, you guys are just, you're holding them up. Has that helped them? What's that been like for Safaricom?
I mean, if you look at this country, we've more or less led the mobile revolution, right? And the uptake of social media and digital technology in Kenya has not only been impressive, but also quite transformative. And the people sitting here are a testament to that. What is also interesting is beyond business, we do a lot of social good online. So there's a lot of money that is fundraised online. There are missing children that are found online.
Is it?
Right?
Yes.
Through crowdsourcing. Hopefully not on OLX ever. and we go beyond just the business and the social good use to even personal stories. So I don't know if you've heard of Kiki.
No.
Kiki. So Kiki needed a Valentine's date, set up a website, put out the social media appeal to Kenyans to find him a Valentine's date. And everybody rallied behind him, famous KOT, and media houses even jumped on board. And by the end of it, he had a date. Hotels gave him a room and a holiday to go on his amazing Valentine's date on. So the transformation that I think mobile and digital offers goes beyond business. It goes into your personal life. It's really about the human answers to questions that we ask about every day. And I just want to be better. I want to do more, and I want to improve people's lives.
Sure.
And I think that's what digital disruption is all about in this country.
Yeah. Speaking of digital disruption, have you guys sold M-Pesa to that guy, Facebook guy?
No, we have not. Not that I've heard of.
It's a rumor.
It is definitely a rumor. Yes.
All right, it's good to know. Extian Della, Twitter Personality of the Year.
Yeah.
And you were the most. What title did you win? Second year,
the most influential Twitter personality in Kenya.
On OLX.
That was a good year for me.
Was it?
Yeah, because on the same year, it was 2014.
2014.
On the same year, I won the most influential blogger in Africa. Now, come 2015, I won the most influential Twitter personality in Africa.
Hello.
Then I won the corporate social media personality in Kenya, Jumia Awards. Then I won the People's Choice Award, most influential Twitter personality in Kenya.
But you don't say, eh?
I don't say. I'm not yet done.
Oh, there's more.
Then there was the social media hero in Africa. Then there was voted among the top 3 most influential people on the internet in Africa. In 2016, then came the most influential Facebook personality of the year.
You?
Yes, this 2016. And then there's the second most influential Twitter personality in Africa this year, just slightly after a Nigerian called JJ Omoju, a friend of mine. Yeah, so social media is a big deal.
Are you nominated this year for a Soma?
I'm not nominated, but if I was nominated, I would humbly talk to my friend Martin to give someone else a chance.
Oh, why?
Bro, I've been there. You know, in 2014. I'm not saying this.
So has Larry Mado?
Yeah.
And he's been nominated again.
What I'm saying.
By the way, I voted for you, Larry. FYI, I voted for you.
No, what I'm saying is, in 2014, when Soma gave me the chance, it opened my eyes, opened my business. You know, I actually have a company with amazing people who I have to mention.
Go ahead.
Willis Raburu, you know him.
Willis.
Gideon
My
Mizuki,
guy. Yes.
John Gitau, amazing people we came up with to form a digital agency with. So 2014 was a good year for me. 2015, when I won more awards, a lot of things happened. 2016, a lot of things happen. International companies have dealt with them. So it opened eyes for me and opened opportunities for me. So this year, if I'm to be nominated in a Kenyan award, not Twitter, maybe Instagram. I haven't won that yet.
Yet.
Yeah, but on Twitter, if something I've won, I'd humbly step down and give someone else a chance.
Sure. How many followers do you have on Twitter?
I lost count.
I'll tell you right now, 763.
And how many do you have?
827.
A million?
Should
A
we do
million?
it? Should we do it?
A million?
First one to a million?
Okay, 100,000.
Shillings.
Yeah.
Cash.
Cash. Solid.
4 witnesses. Stop voting. Stop following.
Start following.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe I bet Extendella. Oh, Christian
You're
Maneno.
gonna regret.
First one to a million.
Team Extendella. Get me to a million.
Team what?
Team Extendella. I have a team, bro. This is not me. It's not just
I
me.
don't have a team.
I have a team. No, you have Team JKL.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and I'm part of Team JKL.
So Brian, what Extian just said just now about an OLX award, what does it mean to an individual? You win this, what does it do? What doors does it open?
I think an award like the Soma Awards raises the profile of both an individual and an organization as well. So it's something that any person would want to win. Yes.
Have you won?
Not yet.
Have you been nominated?
Not yet. I actually called Martin. Martin, I can't see my name here. Next year.
And when you don't see your name, Brian, I mean, do you get a little angry? Do you wonder how come I haven't been nominated? Because, speaking of which, there's an individual who's not very happy because he wasn't nominated. You guys know a guy called Asmali 77. Ahmed Hassan Mohammed.
King of Isili.
King of Isili. He says, how come, I wasn't nominated despite the huge activism that I do in And he's very sincere.
Yeah,
he's saying, I've done the work in Isli.
Yeah, he does.
I'm the Twitter guy. When something happens in Isli, they come to me.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't find himself nominated. Martin, how come?
Every year we usually have different themes, and if you look at the process of nomination, shortlisting and voting, it's usually an open process. So we allow the public to nominate different personalities and organizations that they think align their social media activities to the theme. Then after that you have a panel of judges, 5 judges, and these judges are picked from different sectors of the economy. They have a criteria that they look at, and from that criteria they shortlist at least 5 people per category. Then the 5 people who are nominated are then taken back to the public, what we call the social media community, to vote. And the nominee with the highest number of votes is declared the winner. We have,
it's very transparent.
It's actually, we usually invite auditing firm, Deloitte, to assure the process. So they usually work with us throughout the process of voting to make sure that the process is entirely transparent. And our interest is to make sure that we encourage different people to use social media.
So Ahmed shouldn't feel so bad.
He should not feel bad. There's still another chance, and I'm sure at some point he'll be nominated.
Peter's laughing over there. Peter,
I'm agreeing with Martin because we haven't stopped supporting it. And if I can wheel back 4 years ago when Martin came to us looking for support for sponsorship, I think he talked to me for about 20 minutes. And
you were sold?
And I was sold. Because I knew that in here lies one gem that is going to make sure that we can showcase the creativity of Kenyans, and which I think sometimes goes unsaid. For many people who innovate around the digital platforms in social media, whether it's comedy, whether it's just by words, by phrases, by making fun of somebody. That creativity goes sometimes unsaid, and I thought that that's one way of actually bringing about what Kenyans have in themselves, which is they're very creative.
Yeah, and KOTs are extremely creative. Huh?
Exactly.
Huh?
Yeah, and if you look at the impact of it,
Yes.
on one hand, it's openness as a society.
Sure.
We have nurtured that.
Yeah.
And I think the more we encourage people like Extian to become better, and others like him, the more we have a better, open society.
Absolutely. But Modoni, on the flip side, there's the hate. And let's not fool ourselves. The hate on social media is palpable. We hate each other as much as we love each other. Is that healthy?
I think it's healthy. It's a reflection of society as a whole, you know. Excuse my language, but they always say in every village there's an idiot, right? So it just goes to say that even if we're on social media or we're online, that you will find those
Yes.
that are slightly deviating from the tangent. But does it mean that the value of the village and the amazingness of the village stops because of a couple of bad seeds? I really don't think so. I don't.
Modoni Mange just called KOTs
No, I did not. I did not.
in every village. Hashtag.
Someone tell Modoni.
All right, let's take a break. Come back, Martin. Some of the categories, and they've grown over the years. I know that there's sports now. There's all kinds of categories. Let's mention some of them. All right, when we come back. And Extian,
Yeah.
how can you use your influence? Because that's what you are now. I mean, someone with close to 1 million followers. Let's face it. It's like Sonko's votes in the county of Nairobi in 2013. That's a huge constituency. How can you use that positively? And also moving forward, OLX, how long do you plan to sponsor these people? Are you getting value for your money? Is this a good thing? Will you make it regional and then continental? Think about that. Hold on. This is Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski here talking about the Social Media Awards. 23rd of September, that's where they're going to be happening at the Safari Park Hotel. By the way, I'm hosting, right? Am I still hosting?
You're still
Oh, okay. Just checking, man. Just checking.
You're still there.
All right. Is that why I wasn't nominated?
Jeff, I still have a message for you and your fans from the judges. You see, you are a Soma winner, one of the most influential shows.
Last year?
Yes. And the fact that we realized that your influence, and we approached you to be the host, and I to communicate that to the judges that because you are hosting the show, would want to excuse you from nomination. And thank you very much for accepting to host.
For accepting to be excused. You're very diplomatic, man. I want my nomination.
But the role you're playing is a big role. The fact that you've accepted to be part of
absolutely.
the event,
like Extian says, give it to someone else, man.
Yes.
Let them take it. Take a break. Come back. Plenty ahead. Keep tweeting at Koinange Jeff, Extian Della. What's your social at social media?
Soma Awards.
At Soma Awards, yeah. At Soma Awards. The hashtag OLX Soma 2016. Jeff Koinange live. Takes a break. We'll be back in a moment.